Grab a Cuppa. Today's episode is about Messy4Mind. So Messy4Mind is a challenge to support mental health awareness. Same idea as the Ice Bucket Challenge, but you do something really messy instead. The idea behind the challenge is people call mental health and depression an invisible illness, but by getting messy we can see that the stigma exists. And who created this is Tom Mills. We had a really cool conversation and about Messy4Mind, about himself as well, and our interests, and we found out that we actually have a lot in common. So this is Grab a Cuppa with Tom Mills from Messy4Mind. Are you a tea person? Are you a coffee person?
I'm actually both, but I'm drinking coffee at the moment. I've got my cup.
Yeah, I love my geeky mugs.
That's amazing.
I love my geeky mugs. I'm drinking tea. I'm having some chamomile tea.
Oh, okay.
From Tea Pigs, which is one of the companies that I love to support as well, because they do really nice tea as well. But yeah, obviously, most important question is: are you a slurper or a supper? That's a difficult question.
I'd say I was a supper.
I'm terrible. I'm a slurper. I like my coffee and my tea very hot. So I slurp, and it drives people crazy. People do not like that, but I'm a slurper and I annoy a lot of people. That's why I have a pop shield, 2 pop shields, so people can't hear when I'm slurping. So, who are you and what do you do?
My name's Tom Mills, and I run the Messy4Mind campaign for mental health awareness. The idea behind the challenge that started back up in 2017 is similar to the Ice Bucket Challenge, but instead of getting wet, you get messy instead. The idea behind the challenge is they call mental health and depression an invisible illness. But by getting messy, we can see that the stigma is there and it exists. We have had over 200 people take part in the challenge, and we've raised over £7,000 for the charity Mind, and it's still going strong today.
Oh, that is pretty. That is really, really cool, honestly. I will be taking part on that challenge as soon as it gets here. It's taking me a long time because I've been really busy with other stuff, and also it has to be a time where my son is not here. My son is severely autistic nonverbal. So he would freak out if he saw his mum sort of like covered in a strange substance. But yeah, I really want to do the challenge. I think it's great, that you're doing this. Now, how is it like for you during this, COVID-19 pandemic, as a person, do you have a job as well, like a day job that you do?
I don't have a job at the moment. Okay. I'm going through some sort of process I don't really want to talk about.
That's fine.
I'm sort of coping at the moment. Just trying to keep busy more than anything. Sometimes I go for a run. That tends to help, exercise. I actually got to see 2 of my friends last week, which was amazing. Nice, they actually came down and we went for a social distance walk. So that was nice to finally see some friends I haven't seen since March. So it's mad. For me, it's not too bad because I don't go out as much as I used to, because since staying at home, I've sort of I've been doing projects, I've been doing stuff with Lego. I'm a massive gamer as well, so I do a lot of gaming. I've rekindled my love for music as well. I've been listening to a lot of music as well. I kind of miss seeing live bands as well, which is sort of a really, really big miss. I was meant to go to Download for the day. I was meant to see System of the Down, but obviously that got cancelled. I was also meant to go to Reading as well for the day to see Rage Against the Machine, but obviously that got cancelled as well. So yeah, it's a bit of bit of a bummer, really.
It was.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to download as well, and that got cancelled. So, uh, and live personally, live music is a type of self therapy for me. I love going to gigs, and it's that immediate like feeling when you walk into the venue and you meet all these people that you've already have something in common with, which is the band that you're going to see and the love for music. And I've been pushing this let the music play hashtag quite a lot because it's something that really, really means a lot to me. And I think, well, are you into your rock and metal as well? Or are you just more like a guy that likes a bit of everything? Ah, good man. We're supposed to go see them as well. Yeah, we're supposed to go see them
I
as well.
know. They put their tour back till October, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think
I
it's
think
gonna
they'll
happen.
put it. I think they'll put it back till 2021. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of rock and heavy metal. It's always helped me with my mental health. Some of the bands that really, I mean, I've seen so many as well.
Mm,
Um, like last year, no, yeah, last year I went over to Austria with two mates to see Tool.
nice.
It was amazing. Like I've always wanted to see Tool, and it was just incredible. Like my mate who I went with is like a diehard Tool fan, and when we actually got to see them, he was actually crying. Like he was in like happiness tears. Like it was
That is so
amazing.
cool.
Like oh, it was awesome. It was amazing. Um, but yeah, it's music has helped me through the years with. I mean, my favorite band is Alter Bridge. I've actually met them as well, and they're actually really cool guys. They're amazing. They're a talented band that I've always loved seeing live.
I love
Obviously,
Tremonti. I love
I love the man is a god on the guitar. That man can. He's an absolutely incredible man. Seeing when you watch him live in person, it's like, oh my god, that man can actually play a guitar. It's insane.
and he has a decent set of pipes as well.
Yes, he's a very good singer. Very good. Yeah, surprised he's a really good singer as well. Because I know a lot of people that they like Alter Bridge, but they prefer Tremonti's voice to Miles. I mean, I love Miles. I think he's a great singer. But Mark has got a set of lungs on him. He's a really really good singer. With obviously with Messy4Mind, like we've had a few musicians involved. We had a singer called Darla Jade. She's taken part in the challenge.
Oh wow!
We had a band called Destroy Planets. Lead singer Tanya. She took part in the challenge. We've got a band taking part soon called Another Story. They're a very good, talented band. The lead singer Imogen. She's a lovely person. I'm going to be interviewing her, so I'm really excited about that. And she's really dedicated to mental health and things like that. And we've got a really big band doing it soon called Bang Bang Romeo. They actually toured with some really big bands. They toured with Pink last year, which was pretty mad. And the lead singer Anastasia, she's passionate about mental health as well. So to get them on board to help the challenge grow, help raise more awareness is just amazing.
Absolutely. What's the like the ultimate person or that you'd like to do the challenge? Like,
Oh God, so many people have asked me this question quite a
yeah,
few times. I don't know really. It's difficult because
it really is.
trying to get these people involved is not easy. Like,
No,
I've got a friend of mine who's helping me with the campaign now. Her name's Steph. She's a lovely person. She actually has a cousin who knows quite a few celebrities, like works in the industry. So that's when
nice.
we got quite a few. We had a few celebrity messages come through from like different celebrities and things like that. They haven't taken part in the challenge. It's just something to like encourage more people to get involved in, which actually did work.
That's
Um,
cool.
with I don't know really. People have asked me this question before. Who would I don't know. There's so many people out there. It's just amazing. I mean, I didn't start this to. I mean, once you get famous on board, yeah, it's good because it spreads more sort of awareness. But I helped design this challenge to help others suffering with mental health problems. You know, it's everyone suffers. It's not just, you know, these big celebrities or, you know, everybody. You know, this is a challenge for everyone. But yeah, it's amazing that we've had celebrity support. We've had support from different charities. We've had support from different mental health groups. Yeah, which is amazing to see.
I think it'd be pretty cool to get what's their names? The Prince. Uh, I get the names mixed up. I don't follow the follow royalty, but the eldest prince and his wife. So we've got they
Oh,
are
you mean Prince William and
Duchess of Cambridge. Is that correct?
and Meghan? Yeah, yeah.
They're into their like Prince. No, Prince Harry and Meghan, and then there's Prince William and
And
Catherine.
Kate,
Kate.
Kate. Yeah.
Right, okay. I think they'd be pretty cool, and I think they'd be up for it. You know, I think they'd be pretty up for it to do stuff like that because they are really, really into helping people with their mental health, and they've been doing a
I
few
know that.
conferences as well. So
I've noticed. Yeah, I've noticed he's done quite a bit of mental health stuff. Um, it's difficult to try and like because when you reach out to somebody, I mean, the amount of messages I've like sent to people, things like that, trying to get involved. You know, it's not easy. You don't get
no.
replies straight away, and I can accept that. I know that this challenge isn't for everybody. It's just something, just you know, help raise awareness and you know help other people. You know, we're not. Somebody asked me a question once in an interview saying, "Do you want to go viral with this?" And I said, "No, not really, because if you go viral with something like this, you it's a bit difficult because some people can hate on things when
Do
things
you
go
think
viral.
it would affect the meaning of it?
I think it would because there's some people that judge things before they look at things these
Mm,
days. And obviously, not. I mean, I did an interview a couple of weeks ago where we talked about not everyone understands mental health. Like some people say that, oh, it's make believe, it's not real, but then like, well, it is real because people. You can't see if anyone's suffering. You can't see if anybody's struggling. You know, reaching out isn't nothing to be ashamed of. I've done it so many times.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, but you have to sometimes, you know, it's like sometimes when people say, oh, you shouldn't do it on social media or something like that, but it's not a bad thing because one, you're venting, two, you're letting it out, and three, somebody could be there to help you. I mean, usually it just takes a phone call or you know, just to message a friend, just to say that, see if they're okay.
Absolutely. The mental health community on Twitter has helped me a lot. And being part of that community as well is allowed me to help other people. It could be through writing, it could be through just speaking to people online. And I find that social media can be a really, really good tool for spreading awareness, but then at the same time, it can be a bad thing as well because I was actually talking to a friend of mine about bullying and how when we were kids, we get bullied at school, but your bullies they wouldn't follow you home. You know what I mean? And you go home and that's it. But then with the now with the generation, you know, with young people, it's like they get bullied all the time via social media and it just never stops. So